What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at player moments, team of the season, flashback, whatever you want to call it. Goretzka, a very, very big SBC. The one thing I don't know if this is non-expiry, because I finished it straight away. I didn't look at him. He could be non-expiry, or he could be a few days. Let me know down below if he is, because obviously I did him pretty instantly. We have used so many League SBC cards on this one. It's coming in about 400 to 500k on Footbin in terms of the SBC. You've got 3 informs to give up in 3 different teams, an 87, an 86, and an 86. To be honest, if you've got a Bundesliga team, without even looking at the stats, just going straight in and looking at him on his own, I would do him. If you've got a Bundesliga team, this guy is going to be endgame. Like, looking at them bases, it looks nuts. If you've got Kimmich player moments, which I am gutted that I haven't done, or there is the non-expiry Boateng, perfect. Absolute perfect links right there. The Kimmich is the one that's really kind of like, I don't know, it's left a bit of a sour taste because I haven't really done him, which was a bit of a shame, but he was a lot of coins as well at that point that I weren't grinding as hard in terms of League SBCs. But this guy looks amazing. 6'2", 3-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Skill moves, I'm going to have him more as a kind of box-to-box defensive mid more than anything. So I'm kind of happy that the 4-star skills is not there, but the weak foot is perfect. Obviously, German, Bayern, perfect links there. 92 acceleration with 85 sprint speed. You don't need much more on a centre mid right there. Personally, I've gone with a Guardian, and we'll get through the stats and see what he is. All of his shooting stats, 88 finishing, 92 attacking positioning, 92 shot power, leads to a very, very nice box-to-box, if anything. He's got 89 passing, he's got 93 short pass, 87 long with 91 vision. Honestly, some of the stats are just unreal. 89 composure, 91 dribbling, 94 ball control, and 94 reactions. And then he does have the 85 agility and 78 balance. I've gone with a Guardian to get this up. He'll have 94 composure. He'll end up having 96 dribbling as well as 99 ball control and 95 agility. His then physicals, we've got 93 stamina, perfect. 81 strength, 87 aggression is absolutely fine. And then his defensive stats go with this Guardian all the way up to 98 interceptions, 94 heading accuracy, 95 defensive awareness, 92 standing tackle, and then I think 96 sliding tackles. For me, that is an incredible card. I don't know what traits he's got. Dives into tackles, long shot taker, and speed dribbler. Honestly, the card looks nuts. Like I say, 450. He's an endgame card. He most definitely is an endgame centre mid. So I thought, you know what, we'll jump on it. I've got so many League SBC cards. I had every single one that now has definitely depleted. But I'm so close to finishing all the leagues again that I was needing this sort of SBC rather than the Watkins and the Icardi that is one squad. I just needed a couple just to kind of rinse them into it. We've also used some of our kind of League SBC building cards, the ones we packed during doing all the packs. So we literally spent 60k on this card in terms of actual price right now. Obviously over the future we've spent for the League SBCs a lot more, but we've made profit back. So 60k for him, I'm absolutely fine with that. We're going to jump into the first match, see what he's all about, and hopefully he could be an endgame card that stays in my team. He may overtake Conte in this position. So we'll see how he goes. We'll jump into it and see what we can do. Goretzka playing that mid-roll, bit safe. He's not had a lot to do, but we're liking his passing at the minute. He's the guy who we're playing is very, very passing orientated. Oh, Goretzka. What a ball across. Honestly, this has been a tense match. And Goretzka nearly puts in. I don't even know who was going for that strike there. Oh, and he's nearly got a goal himself as well. Oh, my God. Goretzka taking the ball back. He's really putting on that pressure. Goretzka winning it into Zaha. Goretzka keeps it. And he's got the run on him. Zaha. We can see Goretzka wanting that ball. Uh-oh, Goretzka taking it off Zidane. Goretzka, interception. Oh, and it's a beauty. It all comes from an interception from Goretzka, and Zidane's the final finish. Goretzka. Exactly what I need from him. A fantastic tackle. Goretzka again. Literally my whole defence is out, and he's managed to do that. Goretzka out. Oh, gets lucky with that pass. I find it inside to him again. He's great at holding the ball. That's what I do like. Goretzka down a wing. He's great at holding the ball. Oh, he's offside, surely. Goretzka out. Who can we find? Zaha needs to make a run. Oh, he doesn't manage to get the ball through. But again, it's exactly what Goretzka does. He's kind of a bit of everywhere. Goretzka. Going to find him again. Find it in Zaha. We're going to see Goretzka again. He's going to run through. Pass it across. Oh, he's going for them attacking runs. Playing all the way from a DM. He's doing exceptional work there. And again, we find Goretzka in the pivotal point of that passing. Constantly coming out, Goretzka is. Goretzka, interception. He's going to find Zaha up front to Messi. Messi's going to try and cut inside, and that's going to be half-time. Goretzka, after playing a couple of games with him, I'm finding very pivotal, very much like Casemiro in that role. I'm playing him as a DM, but he's kind of pushing up a little bit more than actually I'd like to. I am going to swap it, in fact, into this 4-1-2-1-2. We're going to bring Matthias into the DM role. We're going to try him on the left-hand centre mid role, just to see what we can actually get from him there, because I feel like he might be able to do a little bit more with that sort of role. So let's see what he can go there. We're going to bring on Kent instead of Zidane and see what we can do in more of a midfielder, because I'm finding that he's pushing forward a hell of a lot more than what I want him to be as a DM. I don't know if that's his work rates or it's just me actually using him, trying to push him up a little bit more. So let's get the attack on, and we'll see how he goes with more that flexibility of actually being able to be a kind of like forward player. Here we go. First touch of the ball then. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, nearly got Kent in there. Goretzka with a lovely little 1-2. Zaha. Oh, he nearly gets the finish on that one. Goretzka versus Dembele. Wins out on that one. Very nice. We can see him making that run up and down a wing. Goretzka goes for the head. Doesn't manage to win it. Does come back. Kent. Oh, Goretzka going for that shot. Goretzka. Oh, he's not going to find that first pass to Messi. I'm going to go back to Goretzka. Into Messi. Into Zaha. Oh, he's not finished it again. And a block. AI. Beautiful for this guy, honestly. Goretzka's going to chase Orisic. He's going to go all the way down a wing with him. Look at it. Oh, and Goretzka's not going to be able to catch him. We knew that from the start, but to be fair, Trent was nowhere near to be seen after being quite highly in that attack. Oh, Goretzka off the line. Sweaty, but it works. Goretzka nearly taking it off him. That's a great ball from a non-standing off composure block there. Goretzka again. He's on the ball so much in this midfield. Even without like majorly kind of going for him. How is that not a free kick? So going to the overall review for Goretzka. Honestly, not a bad card at all. Definitely endgame. Up and down the pitch. I liked his defensive side of it, but then his attacking is just as good, honestly. He is pretty much as good both ends of the field. It's really nice to see. Always on possession, great passer of the ball, and he intercepts like nobody else. Honestly, he definitely will be going into the team and is most definitely a very good endgame player. The only issue is you've got to get the coins for him. 450k is a lot to be spending on an SBC in the very, very first weeks of Team of the Season. We're going to see loads of endgame players, and I think that's one thing that you've got to always keep into perspective with a card like this. It's the very first one. Unless you've got SBC cards that realistically you're quite happy to give up with and you're doing the League SBC, then do it. Definitely do it. But if you're not, make sure that this card is for you, because even though this card is amazing, we are going to get so many each week of maybe not centre mids, but SBCs of endgame cards that are going to tempt you into using all of your coins. This card has got the pace, he's got the shooting. Overall, he's a great CM. Like, box to box, defensive, attacking, he's got it all. No matter what position, if you put him as a CDM, a CM, or a CAM, he is going to be incredible in that position. He's going to offer you a lot of options. He's going to be very, I don't know, link-wise, it's different, because obviously we have Matthias, sorry, to link him with the strong link. So there is that we've got him there. We can link him there. German Bundesliga, you've got to make sure that you've got enough to link him in there. It doesn't take much. We've all got probably some icons, or at least somebody we can link him with. If you've not done Boateng, if you've not done Kimmich, there's always a box of icons you can do. We've got Balak, Matthias, Closer as well. I don't think he's going to be in many people's teams, but again, another option for the icon that only needs one icon really to link him. But overall, I would say he is worth it. He's a fantastic card. Throughout the midfield, he is just an absolute breath of fresh air. Honestly, I would pick him up. I think pack back wise, I don't think it's incredible, but that, to be honest, has been every single SBC we've got. They've really turned down the weight in terms of SBCs. So in my opinion, I wouldn't even be looking at the packs back. You could get someone good, but the likely chance you're making 450k back off free packs that realistically are not amazing, it's a very slim chance if that's what you're hoping for anyway. I think, what do you get? You get a rare Electrum, a prime mix, and a small rare gold. That is actually looking back of that, that is atrocious, like genuinely atrocious. But going into the overall of him then, I'm giving him personally a 9.5. I think he's absolutely fantastic. He's top tier. I think there is probably going to be better, but I think as an SBC, a card that I can get into my club, untradeable, I do the League SBC daily, so I'm going to be able to get this card and then make all the coins and make all the cards back straight off the back of this card as well. So for me, it was definitely a no-brainer in terms of that. He also does go into my player moments squad, which now is looking pretty fresh. Like, obviously I missed Kimmich in there, but he does link up with, I'm pretty sure he links up with somebody, links up with Davis. So obviously there's a nice link there in terms of that. If I go newest, he should be the newest card special, or maybe not. Is he one down? There he is, look. Hopefully we do get a dynamic image for him very, very soon. He will kind of cement his place in that midfield, probably somewhere like there, and he raises it to a 91. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know down below, are you doing Goretzka? What do you think about him? Do you run a Bundesliga team as well? Is that the way you're going to go with it? Let me know down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one.